Hi there, ho there, happy day, everybody. Let's have fun and be. You know what? We've been working pretty fucking hard of late. I think we should all be so lazy today. I think we'd be so lazy that we can't even comprehend how lazy we're being. I think we should never leave the couch again. I think the man can figure out his own shit for a change and let us take a nap. I think we've all earned it. Hi, everybody. It's Monday James here from Monday James HQ, which I know looks a lot like Monday James's apartment, but it's not. I swear it's different. Happy Monday. It's finally like light jacket weather. Thank fucking Christ. I love light jacket weather. I do great in light jacket weather. Very pleased about this whole thing where it's suddenly not 90 degrees. Fantastic. Love it. Thumbs up. I am not, to be clear, this is about a week after daylight savings time ended and went to standard time. I am not a fan of standard time when the sun goes down at 5 p.m. and I only got up at noon. That doesn't really work out great for me. You morning people, fucking weirdos, I don't understand it. I would like it to be light in the part of the day that I'm awake and often working. That's fine. Whatever, stupid farmers, you figure it out. But it is at least finally, it's dark and it's getting a little bit colder, so it's finally, I know like spooky season's supposed to be October, right? But like when October was 90 plus most of the days, it doesn't feel very spooky. Feels like it's still summer. So it wasn't like I watched, spooky movies and stuff, but it still just kind of felt like I was faking. So now it's finally actually spooky season, which is great. I finally got to start my my Twin Peaks rewatch last week, so I get to spend my evenings in Creepy Town, scary Pacific Northwest monsters and weird humor and stuff. I love Twin Peaks. It's a fucking spectacular show. And I've only seen the whole thing all the way through once, so this will be second time. Looking forward to it. Very excited about it. I'm putting off for a while, but it finally got to be dark enough and now cold enough that it feels like it's actually spooky time to watch, Twin Peaks and be terrified every night. So that's cool. Love that. Happy about that for myself. Also saw a couple great movies last week. Richard Linklater made a movie in French. Surprised to discover that. It's a movie about the making of the movie Breathless. Good flick. Had a good time. It's on Netflix, I think. No. Anyway, played some great shows last week. A couple of great rock and roll shows with KTO. Played a couple of great folk shows. I can't express how much fun KTO is to play with. Such lovely dudes, and the songs are so fun, and the show is so fun, and the energy is so good, even when there's nobody there, which, most of our first set on Saturday was nobody there. We still just had a fucking blast. Friday night. Thursday night, went to do Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and Francis' keyboard didn't switch over the patches right, so instead of going at the beginning, it was like it was just like really square wave thing. So funny. And I just like doubled over my guitar playing the and just like I couldn't stand up straight for half a song. I was just laughing so hard. I mean, just that's the joy, like in front of a room full of people, to just be like making music and also laughing so much and so hard. It's just a joy. I'm so thankful for them in this season of Thanksgiving. I am thankful for those dudes, and all the dudes and dudettes. I mean, dudes is not a gendered term to me. Anyone who's a dude is a dude. You don't have to be a man to be a dude. I know lots of lady dudes. And like dudette just sounds shitty. Like you're a dude. You're all dudes, and that's not a negative thing. Dude's the best thing you can do. Anyway, I've had a lot of dudes in a lot of bands, most of whom have been male dudes. But regardless, I've worked with a lot of dudes. I've sung with a lot of dudes. I love all the dudes that I've sung with and played with. Particularly this batch, but really all of them are a lot of fun. Played some great solo shows too. I love my job, and I'm learning new songs for solo, and we just picked up a batch of new songs for KTA we're going to start working on, and I'm really never as happy as when I'm learning new songs and or writing new songs, which is a work in progress, as always. But excitement, adventure, and making great music, which is really all I give a fuck about anymore. So that's what I did all last week, and that's what I'll do all this week. So let's talk about it while we're here. Nice transition. Very good segue. We're going to talk about this week in gigs. I will be. Today it's Monday. Hi, it's Monday James here from Monday James HQ. Hi. Today is Monday, so I will be at the Blind Pig from 5 till 8 for the Welcome to the Working Week residency. I am there every Monday, 5 till 8. It is a very fun gig to do. Very low key. I can play all kinds of weird shit, which makes me very happy. I like to throw things out at the wall and see what sticks. Good time had by all. Love the Blind Pig. Love being there on Mondays. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Thursday this week, I'll be heading to Lockhart to play Old Pal Tavern. Old Pal Tavern is so fucking... It feels like a movie set. I mean, it's just like so like 70s Texas Roadhouse bar in the middle of town. I mean, it's just I really, really like it. I have not yet figured out quite what they want to hear from me. I have not necessarily had spectacular gigs there where like I have really felt like it connected, but I would like to figure it out because I really like that place and I want to play good shows there. So I'll be see what this week's going to call for. That's Thursday night, 7 o'clock till 9, I think. And Lockhart, love it. Friday, I have a gig. It's a private event, I'm pretty sure, or at least invite only. And if you have not been invited, then I don't know what I can do for you. But it's through the YMCA, who I played for on Ham Day in September. It's some sort of a luncheon related to the YMCA that's going to be at the Austin FC Stadium, which is kind of cool. I haven't actually been to a game there yet because I haven't gotten around to it, but I get to go play a gig there Friday, which should be a lot of fun. That's cool. I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's private. But it's cool, and I wanted to mention it. Saturday, heading out to Hill Country to Hilmy Wines. I was there a couple weeks ago. Like it very much. It's a good winery. Lovely people, lovely place. Looking forward to playing that gig. In the afternoon, it's 1 to 4, I think. If I'm not crazy, that sounds right. I'm going to look it up real quick because I have a brain like a steel sieve. 1 to 4. And then Sunday, I will be doing a doubleheader because there's no rest for the wicked. But Sunday morning, late morning, early afternoon, I'll be at the Buda Farmers Market, the beautiful Farmers Market, if I may be so bold. A market I love very, very much. It actually got a lot bigger since I was there last. Really good farmers market on Sunday mornings. Not super, super early, which is really nice. They start till 11, which is great. So Buda Farmers Market, 11 to 2. And then I will be heading up to Boulevard Social in the evening, of course, for the Sunday evening coming down residency, which I have do now every Sunday from 8 till 11. So, Blind Pig today, residency 5 to 8. Welcome to the working week. Thursday, Old Pal Tavern in Lockhart. Let's figure out what the hell they want to hear. Friday's private gig. Saturday, Hilmy Wines out in Fredericksburg for lovely hill country wine times. Sunday, the beautiful Farmers Market, 11 till 2. And then Boulevard Social for the Sunday evening coming down. Residency. It is a great life to live, and I try to have fun doing it. That's kind of all I got for now. I'm going to do a couple songs of the week as well that's it. I think it's the housekeeping, which I forgot to do again. Hello, housekeeping. Hi. If you're watching this video on YouTube and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. There should be a little button down to your right. Hit subscribe, and then you'll know when I post videos, which are usually just Mondays, but sometimes other times too, and you'll find out about them. You'll get a little notification when I post stuff, and then you'll see it. And the notification is good for you, and you seeing it's good for me, and so everything is good for everybody. So subscribe to that thing. Then you can head over to my Patreon, patreon.com/James Hearne Music. Patreon is a cool site where you can basically sign up to help to fund artists, creators, musicians, photographers, writers, whatever. All kinds of people, podcasts have Patreons. You can subscribe for, in my case, you can subscribe for free if you don't want to give me any money, which I respect. You can subscribe for $1 a month or $2 or $5 if you had $1 or $2 or $5 you weren't using. You kick it towards me. Obviously, $1 is not going to go too far, but if I have 100 people who give me $1, that's $100. See, that's how these things work. Patreon, you get the videos, the songs of the week, you get other songs of the week, you get downloadable MP3s, you get live stuff, you get original stuff, you get all kinds of shit at the Patreon. Good stuff there. Patreon.com/James Hearne Music. And finally, of course, I have released original music for the first time in 5 years on my Bandcamp, jameshearne.bandcamp.com, where you can pick up The Artisan Sessions, Volume 1, a career-spanning collection of songs of mine from when I was 22 to when I was 42. And some of them have never been released. Some of them have been released before. They are all re-recorded, freshly arranged, rethought by me at this time in my profession, life, career. I don't know what the hell word else I'll go for there. Anyway, jameshearne.bandcamp.com. Pick up The Artisan Sessions, Volume 1. You can go to that anytime you want. It's $5 for 13 songs. What a great value. Anyway, I'm going to do a song of the week in a minute, and then I will see you at the rock shows, or I guess they're all folk shows this week, but I'll see you at the folk shows. Cheers. Be well.